Okay, welcome back. This is Talon playing a Novgorod playthrough headed for the achievement Frozen Assets. When we left off, we had just successfully completed a war against Tver to boost our power projection and grab a little bit of land that then Muscovy could not grab to make themselves stronger. We took a decision to increase our mercantilism by 5 points, which is a 10% boost to provincial trade power, as well as a marginal increase to our embargo efficiency. So we're fighting rebels, but we're going to be at peace, I think, for a long while, so this doesn't matter all too much. So let's clean that up. Goals for this section are going to be figure out how we get ourselves into war with Muscovy. I know that the first episode we spent the entire time trying to not get into a war with Muscovy, but we want to find ourselves in war with Muscovy, and the only thing that's going to happen is they may declare war in Kazan. If that happens, we jump right away. In fact, let's make sure that Muscovy, they are special interest, so we will see it if they declare war. The other thing to consider is that while we're kind of sitting around building up our nation, building up our tech, let's see what's their bad leader. We have an okay leader. We might get to tech 4 before them, in which case we can solve. It's just they're just so much bigger than us is the only problem. We look at, yeah, they're almost double our size before you even consider their vassals. And the problem, Great Horde brings in a bunch of units, but they're going to be only really good on the steppe. So only good while they're defending. And I don't know. So Ryzen still can't really get any alliances. Anyway, so yeah, let's clean these rebels up and then maybe look at what war with Livonian Order. Scotland. Did Scotland get caught up? No, it does not look like they got caught up. And just about anything. So what we can do is make sure that Poland love us. That's great. Great Horde. They absolutely love us as well. They don't love us that much, but I don't know. Maybe we can ditch them at this point because we have Poland. Let's see how big is Poland. Poland brings in 27, but then we can look for Lithuania. Lithuania is another 29. Yeah, so I don't think we need the Scottish alliance anymore. So the first thing we do is dissolve that alliance. And so then, and it's fine we get attacked on right now because Muscovy does not, like, if Muscovy wants to fight Poland and the Great Horde and me, we can just go take out Peskov, hide behind our forts, let them tire themselves out fighting each other. Yeah, they're powerful, but they're not that powerful to begin with. Muscovy, 17,000 manpower. I mean, that's not... You can burn through that pretty quickly, especially, you know, severe winter taking 5%. Anyway, so let's clean this up. Let's start fabricating on the Livonian Order. Teutonic Order is going to get jumped on at a certain point just because of the Polish mission tree. Maybe we can get called into that. Probably not, but if so, getting a bunch of the diplomats. All right, enough's enough. Let's clean this up. And then just peasants, we don't even need to recover at all. Is this going to tick down? No, I can just turn that on. No, it will. Yeah, they're not in there though, so they wouldn't fight it. So let's just clean it up anyway. Alright, we need 3,000 men to recover, so we can't even do it if we wanted to, so let's not pay for anything. Corruption, we have a little bit of corruption because of our overextension. They're unhappy, but not so much so. Oh man, they're just taunting me. Look at that. They have a good general, but man, we can't wipe them. Let's not take attrition, so let's go stand in our capital. Man, England's again beat up. So one thing, yeah, we already broke that alliance, so it doesn't matter. All right, so we want Great Horde to love us, and then we want spy network on the Livonian Order. And then we can just chill, building our cores. This guy's might Odiev. Interesting. So for 5, do I want tax mad for public attrition? No. No. Like eventually we want to wear this down, but there is a utility in having it high. Alright, so is there anything embargoing? Yeah, let's double check Livonian Order isn't allied I don't really care about. And their only enemies are Pomerania. Does Pomerania want to be our ally? No. Not yet. We could work that up, but so Livonian Order, get on my face, and then we can issue an embargo. Let's see if that has any 4.37. Issue an embargo. Oh yeah, 2/100ths of a ducat. Man, be so rich now. They are taking Muscovy, Teutonic Empire. Yeah, it's just fractional percents. It just doesn't matter. Kiev. We want this to be bigger. I wonder what happened. Let's just mess around with our merchants for a second. What if instead of what if we just collect it everywhere? So we're at 4.42. Collect from trade. Collect from trade. Let's see, 4 point. What do you guys think? Nope. I know nothing. Transfer trade power. Transfer trade power. Lazy diplomat. Why don't you go make Kazan? Do they have a reason to go? Or they do have a claim. So how happy? Yeah, we can squash that beef. All right, Livonian Order. 10 versus 5. Let's get a claim on this. Aegis. One thing I'm thinking about is Norwegian. If you cut that down to half, it is 75. 80%. This, cut it in half. No. So we would have to give up some land. So we can think about, if we go to war with Denmark, we can transfer subjects, but we'd have to be able to beat them. So we're not quite there, but thinking about it. So at this point, if Teutonic Order gets jumped on by Poland, then we jump on the Livonian Order. If we want a castle, I don't think we want a castle. So we turn that back off. We did not, so that's a little bit of money. Provincial unrest. I think these guys will be fine. Burning dies. How big is France now? Oh, Castile. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's keep them. Where are we at? We can get this. I think that's a good idea. How loyal are you guys? You're gonna be super loyal. Why do you love us? Why do we improve relations? Changes everything. How close are we to any of that stuff? I think we wait until we get that 5% from, there it is. This is going to take a little while just because we cored some stuff. So let's think about institution spread. Oh, you know what we could do? That might be really clever. Almost capped out with you, but we can we offer you knowledge sharing? We could if we had some dip rep. What's our dip rep right now? Oh, you mother plucker. Yeah, we didn't have that. We could offer the Great Horde knowledge sharing. And we can't ally Kazan because ally to rival. They have to overcome 80 reasons. And we don't want to mess up our Great Horde. Muscovy, Poland, no way. Is Poland like Muscovy? Oh, Muscovy improved relations with Poland. Oh well. Alright, so let's think about Livonian Order for a bit more. Great Horde, you love us. There's nothing that we can do to make you love us more. We don't need to insult anybody or have prestige, since this is already over 50. Guess we're just chilling. Who do we want to have better relations with? You're Circassia. At some point I'm going to want to vassalize you. So let's improve that relationship. Danzig, you're at war with Teutonic Order. Poland and Muscovy rival. This is great news. I don't care about you right now. So, Poland. Ooh, we have those favors. So, how do we get some Polish favors? We can call them into a war on promised land. No, they don't want anything. Danzig, you're allied with Poland and you're at war with the Teutonic Order. Poland, you're not at war with the Teutonic Order. I don't know, actually, I haven't played Poland for a while, so I don't know how this event shakes out. Does Poland go to war? No, does Danzig just get eat up? Maybe. Dip, prestige. I think prestige is fine. We'll get it back. Alright. So, I think we're just chilling. We're just chilling, making money. We can build a trade power. Nah, I just don't think that that's worth it. So let's look at what the total trade power value is. 90, so if we add 7 to that, that is like a 80% increase to our current value. Or an 8% increase to our current value. Yeah, so it'd take a long ass time to get. Let us fabricate another claim. That's all we can do. Teutonic Order is at war with Poland because they full annex this land. So what we can do is declare war. Teutonic Order would not honor. Hell yeah! Alright, army maintenance up. We got some. So. And fleet maintenance, because I think that. Yeah, after reinforcements, we're still making money. Don't care about you, Ryzan. Kazan, I think it's better to not get a coalition going on. So let's just preempt some of that by making everyone around us love us. So we can head over here and they're at war. And they're tech behind us. So let's set Narwa as our goal. Confirm that. We're gonna go in. Scotland joined, that's fine. So we're gonna leave you there. We're gonna get 6 there, and can't get there until we beat Ravel. They don't have a full garrison. I don't think so. Oh, we should pay for our forts if they're gonna stand right there. Great. So as we're getting our morale back, all right, we can reinforce as soon as this is any threat. Hopefully Lithuania comes and kicks these guys to death. Lazy diplomat. Let's see. Crimea? You're allied with the Ottomans. Might become a march at some point, but until then, let's see if you want to be friendly. So they outnumber us by a little bit, but they can't get to us. Are we at full morale? Yeah, so let's go beat up a couple of guys. Sink some galleys just for fun. Yeah, we sank some galleys. Go back to blockading. Repair damaged ships. So I think that as soon as they get these sieges down, they'll spill in up this way. That'll be good. 144 each month. I think that 3063. What's our attrition like? Yeah, we're gaining men. That's great. So now back up to full strength. Let's go siege these guys. And what's our... Yeah, we could not... I don't think we could take anything from Scotland at this point. I think it's too far away. That's something to think about. But as long as we have... Yeah, as long as we have our heavies, Scotland can't land. We just have to make sure they don't. So, Livornian Order. Teutonic Order is getting stomped. We're in charge of these sieges. We do have a later mission. Conquer Riga, Danziger War. So, we want this land. And then we want that land. Want that land, that land, that land. Oh, can we do these missions? Yeah, let's do this one. One of the following must be true. Camaraderie. So let us build you a marketplace. Alright, is Docker Marketplace correct? Yeah, Marketplace satisfies. That's just some free development. And this is right in the heart of the node. We're going to have a entreport here later. Alright. Back in on the war. How's everything going? Pretty dope. Can we get onto this siege? We can. Let's send as much of this as possible. I don't think... Yeah, all of this is Scotland at this point. So we don't have to be too careful. So we're on that siege. Blockading. What's going to happen? They're going to have 4 galleys. That's totally fine. We can sink that, no problem. What's their... Do we want to pay 50 dip for a admiral? I don't think that we do. I think that we're just leave our... Got better morale. We're going to get better rolls, but I just think... So we've got 3 heavies that we have to watch out for. They can sink anything they want except for our heavies. 98%, 99%. Yeah, so our morale is holding very strong on that. They're already losing ships. 97, 97. Yeah, heavies are just insane. We can lose anything at all except for heavies. We're still at 95, 94, 95. I lost something, but that's okay. 93. was that? Nothing. We're losing ships, so we lost 2 transports. That's totally fine. They're going to go back into port. Damaged ships. Let's go heal up. Mercantilism or dip. So yeah, that's... And we even got one of our transports back. Alright, so everybody go heal up. Send the good old army over there. Around over here, because I don't think that we need to worry about... Yeah, it's just Scotland, and we have a bigger army than them, and they're far away, and we have naval superiority. So... Let's go sink their fleet. Fleet just about sunk. We can merge these guys up. We'll take the crossing penalty. Oh no, that's foolish. Should let them unsiege it first. I'll unsiege it anyway. We'll re-siege. That's going to be a lot. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. How big are you? That's much bigger than I would have liked. Well, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to everything. We want to sink these last remaining couple ships just for the sadistic pleasure of it all. Kazan, it's as good as it's going to get. Would you be our ally? No, never. Okay, you're next on the list. Okay, so let's... What if these... Oh, these guys will probably go over into Muscovy. Let's go over there just in case. So let's get you guys at full. It's going to take a little while because we captured a ship. And this gives us more claims. That province gets double trade power and development cost reduction. So, dope. So let's take a look at it now. 78 to go. 78 for 2 Renaissance. Or if we did that in Novgorod, it's 69 for 3 Renaissance. So it still doesn't make sense to dev push there, even with the reductions. Livonian Order have a couple of guys hanging out, and since we're doing our rebel export strategy, let's... Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, is that, like, if they add 10 years of separatism, does that go up to 22? Yeah, Livonian Order have 1,000 horsemen somewhere. Don't want that. Unrest. Separatism. So I added 5. It's not great, but it's going to tick down for like 10 years. So, I mean, it's not great, but it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. It's at the end of the war. Our army, yeah, we have them 100% sieged. Let's just come over here to do some rebel management. You guys can march as 1 unit, not even at 0 manpower. Add it as a state. Let's get that tech, because there is going to be a small window where this is available to us, and then we can build temples and things. But I think that they're going to go over here, and Muscovy is going to take care of them, which would be great. I can stop paying for our army. Novgorod. Fleet. Alright, there's a small chance that Scotland would come. Let's just poke our head out and see what it looks like over there. Gets suffering some attrition, but that's fine. Do we want that battle? Yeah, we do. They're just like, what the? What? Do we keep him? I think that monarch points are more valuable than money at this point. The only reason not to keep him would be to try and get that offer knowledge sharing. Dip rep. Do we have a dip rep advisor? That's not where you get those. Trade efficiency. What's our trade like? It's relative to our. I mean, it would be better. We don't really care about. Oh, we're gonna take some land. Do I want to trade? Yeah, it's a little bit more money. 10% of 4 is 0.4 ducats, so 0.4 ducats. That's every 3 months you get a ducat. So every year you get 4 ducats. So in 4 years it's at 16. So yeah, pays for himself over time. I think we'll go for that. Just killing some of the Scottish Navy. A little bit of war score. We are losing a lot. So Scotland. No. So we'll just have to take the war score add there. Do we want to? We can't even. Can't make it a core. Do we want the Isles to be a vassal? Could we even manage that? We'd have to... Oh, how many relations do we have? We've got the room. All right, so let's take care of this. Let's make sure that that doesn't keep happening. Let's bring our navy back. We can get 8 over at a time. Novgorod's going to... Everybody's embargoing me. Yeah, they're gonna fight that, I think. No. We're making money. Yeah, let's get that. Earlier the better. I'm not sure that's part of a mission. Oh, Scotland, you fool. You stupid fool. They got him over, though. That's probably... I mean, the best thing would be we sink them all at sea. I just asleep at the wheel here. Can we catch them? Okay. Army tradition. I think we want that army tradition. Let's leave traps there. They get there on the 6th of May. We get there on the 5th of May. I think that's... Yeah, that's the Scottish army trapped. So, what do they have by way of warships? They have 10 total. But they only have 7. So what we can do is we can make a navy of... Here's the plan. We have successfully, through no real... What's our force limit at this point? Yeah, we can get one more guy. Oh, let's get a mercenary. That's just so expensive, and we have the manpower, so let's do it regular. I think Muscovy probably took care of that. Ooh, noble rebels. I think we'll fight their noble rebels for them. Alright, so we're gonna kill the noble rebels, we're gonna re-siege this, we're going to go take the Isles with our 8, and we're gonna vassalize the Isles. How close are we? Not even close at all. Alright, we're gonna vassalize the Isles just to have a launching grad into Scotland, which is part of the North Sea trade node. So we can take all of this, and we don't have to mess around with England too much. Because right now, who's taking stuff out of the North Sea? Perm, Scotland, Norway, Muscovy. Right, so we take a chunk out of Scotland. That'd be pretty dope. Are they headed this way to fight this for me? Local unrest, trade power. Seems good to me. Poland's going to take that. Let's go reinforce for them. They've got it, but no, they didn't have it. Dope. So for 1,000 manpower, say worth. Let's consolidate just because we're getting low. Go and de-siege those guys. Super high unrest. I mean, they're Poland. As long as Poland's in this war, they will pop those guys for me. So we want 2 cav and 6. Can give them our general. We've got 3 heavies and 8. So then we're gonna go land on. We're gonna go see what the situation is like over here. Lazy diplomats. Way too big to be our vassal. And we can't make it a core. Cancel subjects. Yeah, we're gonna go vassalize the Isles. That's our goal. Happy with that. Back over here. Oh, shit. Can we just kill some? 3 and 8. I mean, I think we have this. It's really the morale of the heavies that counts here. Yeah. So all of our stuff is good except for this guy. We're at 0%. We lose our heavy if we keep fighting. I think that... Can we get fleet basing? No, I think that we retreat and we try again. We sank a couple ships, but we didn't want to lose a heavy. Why don't we go this way around? And this way around, and then we can also give you a little bit more power. Should have maybe have sunk their navy before. Actually, let's leave the healthy ones because we're gonna have some time. Should have sunk their navy before we went to do this, but That's okay. And we can always just say Livonian order. We can just take what we want. We're no call for peace yet. Heavy attrition, that's fine. We'll be back home in a second. But man, I like this idea. Start getting a toehold in the North Sea. Poland pieced out. They still like us. I want that diplomat free just as like a, you know, can turn our army maintenance down a little bit. Yeah, just as a panic button, we can just end the war whenever we want. We're still getting ticking war score. We're still making money. We're still getting back. We don't really have anything else to do, so yeah, this works for me. Yeah, they just have a numbers advantage on us. That is totally fine. Maybe if we're in a home port and we have full fleet maintenance, it'll go faster. It's just going to be I want to keep inflation. That Republican tradition will take it this time. Because eventually we want to I want to be ahead of time on that. I think that I do. And then no, because someone else is going to get it. And even as this is ticking up, you know, that 5% will offset. Oh shit. So you're going to get there as just the on the 22nd, so that's 4 days. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think we can't escape anyway. They don't have an admiral, so we don't need an admiral. Did we lose our ship? We did. That's okay, because now we're going to kill a bunch of their guys. Oh, we didn't even lose that. So let's leave a healthy bark. Go continue to heal up. Okay. So I think I'm going to call it here. We have this war in the bag, and we don't really have anything else to do, so I think that stretching this out to get the Isles as a vassal makes sense as a move to sort of establish a toehold, and then at a certain point later we can attack Scotland again, maybe just by attacking the Livonian Order again, and grab some land here. This would be great. Then we don't have to deal that much with, you know, England later on as they eat up Scotland. So thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments. Great Horde is at war with Shirvan. I think they've got it. That's good news for us. What sort of war was that? Astara. Oh. Beepus. Anyway. Yeah, let me know if there's anything that I can be doing better, any mistakes I'm making. I would love to get better at this game, and always thanks for watching.